Hey, what's up guys? Bizute here, and welcome back to a brand new Reddit video on the channel. Today, we're going to be diving right into some posts from r/AskReddit, and when I tell you this, these posts are absolutely insane, okay? We're going to be looking at some police officers, talking about some crazy smart criminals they had, and I'm telling you, these criminals, 10 out of 10, they're geniuses. You're going to enjoy this video, I know it right now, so go hit that like button and subscribe. You can wait till the end also. You know, maybe watch the video, see if you like it or not. But if you do enjoy the video, like I'm saying, hit that like button and subscribe. We got some great posts for you right here, and let's jump right into the first post of this video. Police officers of Reddit. What criminal actually impressed you with their criminal skills? We get a call reporting that the phone system of a major UK bank has been hacked and that the caller has had several thousands of pounds stolen from their account as a result. Seems unlikely, but officers went around to see what had happened. Obviously, the bank system was fine, but scammers had done something fairly clever. Turns out that there is a way in the UK of keeping a phone line open when only the recipient hangs up. The scammers called the victim and pretended to be from the bank before asking for account details. Victim was suspicious, so hung up and called the bank back at their real telephone number. However, the scammers held the line open and played a dial tone down the line so the victim thought that she was making a new call. Then they played a ring sample before a new scammer answered the call and took the details pretending to be the bank. I've heard of it a few times since in the press. First time I came across it was on duty and no one had any idea what was going on. Like I said in the intro, these people are geniuses, they're criminals, so you know, don't be going around stealing people's bank information. But these people, they're pretty clever with that. Exploiting the glitch in the system. I commend them for thinking outside the box. I know it's for some criminal activity, stealing some people's bank accounts. Don't do fraud. I'm not condoning that. Don't be going around stealing people's bank info so you can buy your toddler some new Chobani and Gerber yogurt. I'm gonna give them maybe an 8 out of 10. Solid job, but it was kind of a well-known exploit people are getting. I don't know why I'm ranking them, but we're gonna give them 8 out of 10, and let's get right into the next reply. Not a police officer, attorney, but this one is pretty good. We had a guy who ran one of those we buy your gold places. Typically, he did a moderate business, but it just wasn't enough for the lifestyle he wanted. So we decided to rob a better jewelry store. He found one that sold only very high quality jewelry and was about 300 miles away from his house. He visited them one day and got the name of the safe they used, noted the type of alarm, cameras, etc., then went home and bought the exact same safe. He spent months planning how to break into the safe without possibly tripping the alarm, but he wasn't having any luck. He dedicated, kept working on it, and finally came up with a plan. He got his brother and another person, I can't remember relation, and they turned off their cell phones at home, then drove to the store, got there in the middle of the night, they climbed onto the roof, cut a hole in the ceiling, and purposely tripped the alarm. They put the ceiling tiles back and laid down on the roof. The owner came and the police came. The owner checks out the store, nothing looks wrong. Police haven't seen anyone, so the owner decided his alarm must have malfunctioned. He turns off the alarm, because hey, he'll be back here in a couple of hours to open. Sends the officer away, and he goes home. The thief, able to hear the system is disabled from his hiding spot, then opens a hole in the ceiling again. The casual cat drop into the business, and basically wipes the place out. Estimates ran around 4 to 6 million in gold. They take all the gold home, where he starts to slowly mix it in with his regular business. He melts all the gold down to sell, so it's not like the pieces can be identified. They generate some fake business receipts, but lots of transactions are cash-based, and a small business keeping sloppy records is nothing new. Meanwhile, the jewelry store owner feels like a complete idiot, and the cops only find one lone cigarette butt inside. No prints, they must have worn gloves. This police also gets a security image from a business outside of a black truck coming and going at the right time. But the license plate is obscured, and the thieves are covered up enough the poor quality camera can't catch much that's helpful. I believe the cigarette came back with a partial match to one of the sidekicks. Now mind you, a partial DNA match is pretty mediocre evidence at best, even though juries love even partial DNA. That gets the police looking in the right direction. The IRS has noticed our thief doubled his income that year, and then the next year had slump, but somehow managed to buy a whole heaping lot of stuff with cash that had to be unreported. He bought a Land Rover, some sports cars, can't remember type, a 400k house, a 30k pool, all with cash that was unaccounted for. A check of cell phone records had one of the cell phone pinging about an hour away from the crime scene in the middle of the night. And the truck he had was the same type of truck that showed up at the scene, because one of them turned his phone on and called his wife to tell her he was out with the guys, but at a bar. It was a lot of little things, but it was enough altogether to make a pretty decent case, and the jury convicted him at trial. Edit. There are some other evidentiary pieces I know I can't remember, but overall, he did a surprising amount of planning, but just got too excited with his spending / laundering of gold. This post right here, is this person just like, is this one of the people who makes the GTA heist missions? This sounds like it came out of GTA. If this man actually did this, props off to him. You're gonna slap me at the end, buddy. Don't be committing crimes. But damn, this man sold millions of dollars worth of gold. Almost got away with it. IRS caught him because he's coming up with all these expensive purchases. If we have to take away 2 things from this story, 1, don't go around stealing millions of dollars worth of gold. And 2, Danimals yogurt is overrated.
New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast on.
Enough said. Let's get right into the next post. Once had a guy who shoplifted on an industrial scale. He stole hundreds and sometimes thousands of pounds worth of merchandise from a particular well-known high street clothing store every day. He'd go to different branches all over the country, UK obviously. He spoke nicely and was smartly dressed. He used to fill up bags with high-value products and walk out. He had a warehouse type unit somewhere, police never found it, with all his own till, because he would generate till receipts for these items and go back to return them at a different branch and get cash refunds. He was at it for years, made enough to put his kids through private school. When he got caught, he was jailed for about a year. Our shoplifting sentencing guidelines are absurdly low. When he came out, he got back on it. Police still couldn't find his base. He was being investigated and was on bail. One occasion, when he answered his bail at the police station, the police had a 6-man surveillance team ready to tail him and track down the warehouse he was using. He lost them within 2 minutes of leaving the station. When he came on trial, based on the CCTV evidence we had from various shops, the case got thrown out. The footage wasn't good enough to make out his features exactly, and the police officer who reported to identify him hadn't followed procedures. After he was thus acquitted, he was due to be investigated for some other matters, but he gave the police and security the slip from the court before he could be arrested. Even I was impressed, and I was prosecuting him. Can we just all just stop for a second and just give this man a... Like I said in the last post, these aren't real people. They can't be. These have to be people from GTA. This man is just going around stealing stuff from GTA Online and he's making posts about it. But no, if you guys know about like who this person is, if it was in the news or something, let me know down below. Because this person is insane. Forget that he stole all this money and that he's a criminal. Think about the planning that had to go into this. I don't even know what to say about this one. I'm speechless. I honestly don't know what to say. We're just gonna leave it right there. That was the last post in this one. Let me know how you guys felt about this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. There were some great posts in this one. Drop a comment down below about which was your favorite story from this video, and maybe I'll give you a nice little shout out in the next video. The shout out in this video is gonna be going to the Lord Chanka with his comment from a couple days ago with, "Hey boy, so can I have a shout out?" Yes, you're getting the shout out. He even commented again. I don't know if I can find that comment, but he commented again saying, "Can I get a shout out? I know I asked. I got you. I replied to it. You know your shout out's coming." So here you go right now. Once again, the Lord Chanka. He's got Mo from The Simpsons as his pick. Shout out to you. And yeah, I know I haven't been doing the most shout outs in the latest videos. Kind of been slacking, but I'm bringing it back right now. I'm giving shout outs this video. Next video, you better watch out, because one of you guys are getting a shout out. Maybe a couple of you. If you drop down below, maybe I'm shouting out a bunch of people next video. Who knows? We gotta see. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button and subscribe. It shows YouTube that this was a good video and they should show it to more people, and it just helps us build a bigger community here. So drop a comment, hit that like button, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Go get some frozen peas from your freezer. But now that the video's over, open up a can of ragu, toss it in a pan, get some tortellini, toss it in there, and have a dance party. It's Bizute, and I'll see you guys later.